I'm going to make this cute little house. So if you don't know, I'm making a series based on the Roblox documentation. And after each tutorial where it's applicable, I'm going to be making a project based on what we learned for two reasons. One, because I want you to be practicing everything you learned. And two, I don't know, it might motivate you guys to see how to use it, like in what scenarios I use what we learned and how I apply what we learn, because it's one thing to know the information, but it's another to know how and when to apply it. So this is the actual important part. The tutorials are just information, but actually putting it to practice is where you learn. But that's a lot of talk for someone putting a silly little house. But let's get started. Insert this part. I think I might just like material and everything later when I'm done. I'm not sure that's the best idea, but let's change the stuff to 1 degrees. I think 11.25 is good. So I don't know if you guys know, I'm not the best builder in the world, or the second best, or I'm not up there at all. But let's just make a little tiny house. Bam. And then we can put another part. It's gonna be like a little doorstep type thing right here. All right, bam. Now let's do like a little frame around the whole everything here. You'll see what I mean. And bam, we have a nice little thing around. You'll see it better when we color it in. Why am I waiting till the end to color it in? Honestly, because I think it looks kind of cool gray, and it'll be easier to explain everything at the end. But you should probably be coloring and materialing as you go so you can see how it'll look. You can see why the increments are so important. It keeps everything nice and in line and everything looking nice and even. You see? It looks crisp. Now we're gonna add the walls, maybe a window or two. We'll see. And if you want to do a window, you can just make this wall like this, and then leave a little gap for the window right here. Alright, bam, we have a little window. If you really want, we could make it more window-esque. Bam, we got a window. And we get a part just for this up here. And now, of course, we need the roof, which I'm gonna make a heart like this, just so when you're in the inside, the roof color seems different than the whatever we use for the outside of the roof. And now we need a wedge and another wedge. Rotate it to the right orientation. And I think we need to scale it to around there. It looks fine actually. Yeah, it looks pretty even to me. Let's just drag this out. This one, of course. Let's see how high we want to make this. Seems fine. You guys ready for this pro gamer move right here? Look at that. Look how much depth I just added with that. Amazing, right? I know. So this is the house as it stands right now. Let's change these materials first. So open up the material manager. These steps are going to be some type of stone, maybe cobblestone. Alright, that's fine. I want this floor to be wood. Wooden planks maybe. Let me see the wood. I like the wood better. This frame around the house, it might be a little too thick honestly, but we were going for like a little blocky, simple style. Honestly, I think that's fine as a plastic. And the walls, good old walls. You guys want to make it brick like a typical house? Let's see how it looks with the brick. It doesn't look like the worst, absolute worst thing I've ever seen. Cobblestone's alright. Well, I might go with the sandstone, and I might make the frame a little smaller actually. Honestly, I like this a lot better already, and let's make this roof. I think wooden planks. Yeah, let's say with the wooden planks, full color everything. Now, for the actual floor, I want it a little grayer, like that, like a little darker grayer. I wanted a light gray, but maybe that's too light. Maybe not. Maybe that light gray is fine. For this frame, I don't know if I want it white or black. I think black would look really cool. I don't think you would normally see that in houses, so let's try it black. Not bad so far. Not sure about the walls though. Thinking like a cream-ish like color. Like maybe, no, that looks terrible. Looks a little less terrible actually. And maybe let's make this red. Okay, this house isn't the absolute worst thing I've ever made. I'm not the best builder, but you know, you can tell this is a house. Oh, I forgot about the little window stuff. I think I'm gonna make it white, like, you know, like a window, you know. Okay, this isn't the worst thing I've ever built in my life. It might be up there, but I like it. It's not bad. Let me know what you think of this house and what improvements are you gonna make to your house. And please let me know what projects you made with what we learned. Oh, it's an anchor it. I added a spawn location so we don't have to walk all the way over there. If you ever see me not testing a project, call me out on it because that's the whole point of learning game development, to make things that people can play, and if we're not testing it, we're failing. So I'm a failure if I don't. Bam, not bad, not bad. What do you think of this house? Oh, we didn't do the roof. You see why it's important to test stuff out? We missed stuff like the roof. The roof, Make it a little lighter, and the material, I like a, maybe like a marble look. Where's that rock? I think a marble would look nice. Yeah, fits pretty well. The color's pretty dark though. Get a little lighter. That works. Okay, let's test it for real this time. Much better from the inside, from the outside.